Hey everybody, welcome back to Jacob's channel. And today, well, as you can see on it's the same day that I posted the other video with my videos and videos and videos and videos and videos. But today is a different video because it's me talking about more videos. So if you saw the title on this video, you know exactly what it's about. It's just me ranking ranking the dances that I've done. On my TikTok, I have ranked, like, I did my top 5 favorite dances that I, learned in 2025, like, TikTok, stuff. And this one is basically just ranking the dances, like the, full choreos that I've done. Like, that I posted on here, which, in 2025, which are literally all of them so far. So there's 10 dances. It is J1B Classic, 17 Maestro, The Viz All Love Me, Key Hunter, P1 Harmony Pretty Boy, Dayoung Body, Meow Burning Up, BSS CBZ, Twice Scientist, and NMIX Blue Valentine. I have made 2 videos of, these choreos. So if you want to watch these choreos, just go find the videos. I'm most likely going to have them in, like, the description. So if you want to watch the videos of me dancing, go watch those videos. But basically, this is my video of ranking them, from 10 being, like, my least favorite to 1 being, like, my most favorite dance I have done. And I'm probably just going to do, like, a little example while, like, I'm going to have the video, just, like, the dance and everything, the video playing. So you don't have to, well, I'm going to have the video playing while I'm talking and stuff, just muted. So if you want to watch the video with the actual audio, watch my videos. So yeah. So starting off, number 10 out of, my kind of like least favorite dance I've done was Busoksun ZBZ. I didn't really like the Busoksun ZBZ. Well, don't get me wrong, all the dances I do is because I like them, but compared to, like, the other 9, CBZ was probably, like, my least favorite. Not because, the dance is bad. The dance is good. It was most because it was hard. It was probably, like, the hardest one I have done because I kept messing up so much. I was messing up so much when I was doing the dance. Like, it was actually terrible. And the thing is, I've done, like, I knew a little bit of the dance because I did the dance on my TikTok and everything. I knew a little bit of it. But when I actually tried to do it, like, I could not. It was terrible. Like, it was just a lot, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, like I said, I said it in one of my other videos. I love Busoksun. Busoksun, I love him. Busoksun is the reason why I got into 17 in the first place. So I love Busoksun. I love fighting. Like, the songs are amazing. But the BSS CZ was probably one of the hardest dances I have done. Compared to all the other 9 songs, it was hard. It was difficult. It was something else. Okay, I was struggling so much when I was doing that dance. It was like, even when I go back and watch the videos, like, because I rewatch my videos because why not? I can do that. They're my videos, so I be rewatching my videos like every now and then. So when I go back and rewatch, like, my dance videos and everything, especially when I get to that song, the CBZ, I am disgusted with myself on how trifling I looked. Like, that, it was like just a like, it was okay. Number 9 is Twice Scientist. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Twice. I love you, but your dance, like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't really hard. It was kind of just a lot. It was a lot. It was just a lot. In like, what, 2.5, 3 minutes. It was a lot. Like compared to, well, I mean, most of these dances are a lot, but it was just a lot of just, it wasn't even just a lot of movement. It was just like a lot of hand movement, stuff like that. And I don't know. I think at that time I was just tired, so I kept getting confused a lot. Ooh. I will, compared to a lot of the dances, I would say Scientist was probably like an easy one to do, but like I said, it was just a lot of movement, a lot of hand movement, hand movement. So I was like, my arms was tired, like, and no, because I'm, well, not like really a perfectionist, but I like to, at least look like I know what I'm doing, or like at least be good at it. So I do like the dances multiple times. So I do like multiple takes. Not even just these, even the TikTok challenges, the, what, 20-second snippet dances, even those, I do like, what, 8 different, like, I do like 8 tries. I do multiple different tries, like, and so I was like, I'd be so tired. Really, it's just my arms, because it was just a lot. It was a lot for me. Okay, well, especially around that time that I was doing it, it was just a lot. Okay, that was 9. Number 8, P1 Harmony, Pretty Boy. That one, as along with Scientist, was also a lot. It was not really the arm movement. It was just a lot of a lot of movement in general. Yeah, it was, especially because like around that time I was being super lazy, so I was like, oh, I was like, let's get it over it already. So yeah, but I was like so tired when I did that. Well, tired and lazy, but I was actually like extremely tired when I was doing the Pretty Boy. And it took me like a few days to actually like learn the full choreo, because most of these dances, I learned the choreo. Like I learned like the full choreo in probably like 2-3 hours. Well, like, yeah, like less than a day. I learned most of these choreos in less than a day. Like I like was actually able to do it, because like I said, some of these dances, some of the full choreos, I fully learned them, and also recorded them, like recorded me doing the dances and stuff the same day, the same exact day. But then, other ones like Twice, Scientist, P1 Harmony, Pretty Boy, I learned them and recorded the dances on separate days, because it was just a lot for me. Okay, it was a lot. Even CBZ, I learned and recorded the dance on the same exact day. Like, I was fine with it. But that was P1 Harmony was a lot. 8. Number 7, NMIXX Blue Valentine. Now, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I love the song. I absolutely love the song. I love it so much. I love the song, but like I said in some of my other videos, like the song is good, but like the dance, like there's a lot of other dances that are just better, So it's like the dance is kind of mediocre, and like compared to the other songs, the dance is kind of mediocre for me. Like, it's kind of like here and there. It was like, just just an easy throw out. It was, the song is good. The song is good, but like the dance, it was okay. Well, not really okay. The song, no, the dance was good. Don't get me wrong, the dance was good, but like I said, compared to the other ones, because like I said, I think I said it. All the dances I do are the ones I really enjoy, but I'm like I said, I'm still comparing them to all the other dances. So like the Blue Valentine, the dance was good, but compared to the other nine dances, it was like it was lacking something, you know? But it's number seven. So compared to the three below it, it wasn't really that hard for me to do, obviously, because like I said, it's lacking. So it's not that hard for me to do, but compared to the other ones above it, it's lacking. You know, it's like it wasn't that hard, so it's good, but it's still lacking, so it's bad. That's why it's like just somewhere in the middle. Well, not like in the middle, but Number six is J01B Classic. That is the very first choreo I've ever learned. That was the very first one I've learned out of the 10 that I'm showing you. Very first one. I don't know. Like, I actually have no idea. Like, well, yeah. So basically, the reason why I started doing this stuff in the first place is because like I said, on TikTok I be doing the dances, like the snippets, like the 20-second snippet dances, stuff like that. I be doing those on TikTok. But then I was like, I really enjoy doing this. Like, well, hold on. So, I was doing the dances, all that, the on the TikTok and stuff, and then, well, it was like I started doing this a little bit. Started doing like the TikTok dances a little bit before I even heard of J01B Classic. And then, I heard it, I was like, oh shit, this shit is fire. This is good. And then, I watched the music video and everything, watched the dance practice. I was like, oh, okay, I was like, I want to do that. I actually want to like do that. So I was like, and then I kind of it was just one random day. I just learned the choreo. I literally just learned the choreo just one random day because like I had nothing to do. Like I was literally just at home, bored with nothing to do. So I just learned the choreo. It probably took me like probably 3 hours because I learned the choreo. I tried to do learn the choreo quick because I had to go somewhere like later that day anyway. So I learned the choreo, and then I think like a day after I learned the choreo. No, not even a day after. It was like a day or two because I was busy. So I learned the choreo, and like a day or two after I learned the choreo, because I wasn't even at home until like I came back home late, and then I came back home and I was like, you know what? Before I go to sleep, let me record this dance. So I recorded it, and boom! I was like, I was tired. I was tired. I was sweating after I finished doing it, but I was like, it was like, after you, do an achievement, it was like you're happy. So I was happy. I was happy that I done it. It looked nice. I was actually proud of myself and happy. And that was months ago. That was literally that was like, when was this? Probably like sometime in the summer of 2025. So that was months ago, and I still do it to this day. But J1 was my very first. But I think it was definitely good for like the very first one. Yeah. Number 5, The Viz, La La Love Me. It was good. That was like my very first girl group one I did. So it was good. That was good. I liked it. Compared to, some other ones, it was not really that much like I said, it's number 5. So, it's good enough to be in the top 5, but it's just lacking enough to not be in the top 3. Excuse me. I will say the thing that it was lacking the most of was probably just movement, because it was just a lot of like arm, hands, head movement, you know? So it wasn't just like I wasn't, moving my body as much, like jumping, moving my legs, stuff like that. It was really just arms, hand, head. That's like the only movements that it was most of the time. So yeah. Yeah, that's really it. That's really the only reason why Viviz is number 5 was because it was less movements than the other 4 above it. And it's number 5 because it was catchy. Like I like the dance better than the 6 songs below it. That's really it. Number 4. I'm sorry. I keep stopping and everything because like I said, I'm putting the video on the screen and everything while I'm talking. So I'm trying to like give it some time so that way like I can have most of the video, if not all of the video on the screen, like, so you can see the dance. But if not, you can watch my other videos. You can, go watch my other videos. But number 4 is Daeyeon Body. So I learned this one. I learned Daeyeon Body. I learned that one. It was literally like 2-3 days after the song came out because I never even heard of the song. I never even heard of who Daeyeon was, but I saw it on TikTok. It was everywhere. I was like, just scrolling TikTok. Boom, someone doing the dance. Scroll. Boom, someone doing the dance. Scroll. Boom, someone doing the dance. I was like, who the fuck is this? Like, why is it everywhere? But don't get me wrong, the song was catchy though. The song was definitely catchy. I was like, just like vibing to it. But I was like, who is this? So like, why is it everywhere? Why is it showing me this? And then, I just got on YouTube randomly. And boom, the music video was just right there on my, recommended. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and it was like, what, I think a day or two ago. When I was doing it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just watch the video. Watch the music video. No, not the music. It wasn't the music. It wasn't the music video. Sorry, it was the dance practice that was, on my recommended. So I was like, watch the dance practice. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Because, like I said, that was like well, I didn't say it, but that's the first video. That is the first choreo for the second part of, my K-pop dance compilation. That's the Daeyeon Body was the first one, on the second part. So it was like, the first one I've done in like a month or two, after the first part. So it's like, I haven't danced to anything in a while. And I watched it, I was like, I can do that. I can get back. I can get back into my routine. So I did it. Literally because of I saw it on TikTok. If I didn't see that dance on TikTok, if I didn't hear the song on TikTok, I would have never done it. I'm being so dead ass. I would have never done it if I didn't see it on TikTok. Okay, top 3. Okay, number 3. Meow burning up. I know what you're thinking. What? Meow burning up? What? Number 3? That's crazy. I know. I was thinking that too, honestly. Because, like, I was looking at the list, and I was like, just trying to rank them. I was like, what should I do? And then I started, jotting the stuff down. And I just noticed Meow burning up, number 3. I surprised myself doing that. But compared to the other ones, it's catchy. I like the song. The dance is catchy. The dance, be moving a lot, which I do like. Don't get me wrong. I like dancing, but like compared to others, I'm a little chubby sad. Like I got some fat to me. So like when I be dancing, I'd be hot, not hot, well, I'd be tired a lot, sweaty, stuff like that. But that's good, it's exercise and stuff like that. But I really do enjoy dancing, it's an art, and I'm like a creative, artistic person. If you look at my socials, you will know. Just saying, just go look at my socials. If you look at my socials, you know who I am. So if you look at, I'm a very creative, artistic person. So dancing is a form of art, which I really enjoy. So it's like I enjoy moving around a lot when I'm doing the dances. I enjoy moving around a lot, doing stuff like that. That's why the ones at the bottom five are at the bottom five, because either A, the dances were too easy, like, weren't really moving around that as much, or B, it was just like too much that I just kept messing up. Like I couldn't really get the movements down. But like the top five, like the top five, well, even J1B Classic, The Viz Lala Love Me, Day on Body were like, it was like it had what I wanted. The dances were exactly where I wanted, all that. And oh my, Meow Burning Up. Yeah, like the song were good. The song was catchy, especially because I learned this, a few days after it came out. Also, like the song was catchy, the dance was good. Like moving around, jumping, stuff like that is what I wanted to do at that time. So it was definitely like a dance that I just enjoyed doing. I just enjoyed doing, and I still really do it to this day. Like even when I listen to like the song, I still just I still do it. So it's like it's good. I enjoy it. So number 2, Key Hunter. So the thing with that is, right, I kind of forgot this dance, but then I started, and then like, I started like I forgot how to do the dance, but then I started learning it, not learning it again. I started doing it just on impulse randomly. It's good. I like it. Just like not body, just like Burning Up. The song's fire. Obviously, it's key. And the dance, like it's a lot of movement, which I want. Like it's a lot of movement, but like CBZ was too much. Like I said when I was talking about it, CBC was too much that I just couldn't get it down. So it was like a lot, but it was like a lot of simple stuff, but also like just some hard stuff every now and then. CBZ was just too much. Like I couldn't get that down. But yeah, Hunter, it was on it like like hand movement, stuff like that, and it was just catchy. Like it fit the song. It was lovely. I liked it. It was just amazing. It was like it was like because you gotta hit the, you gotta be extra when you do this stuff. It was just a lot, and I loved it, especially at that time. Like I was just because it was the third song I've ever, like the third dance I've ever danced to, and then it was kind of different compared to the other two. So I was like, this shit is good. And I've also learned this like a few days after it came out, obviously, and especially because the album that it was on, it was a brand new album that Key dropped. It was so good, and this was the title track. Oh yeah, I still listen to most of the songs on that album. I still listen to that album to this day. The song is good, and it was like, it was perfect. It was perfect. But number 1 is even perfecter. Y'all know what it is. It's 17 Maestro, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's 17. Okay, I love this song. I still listen to the song to this day. I love the song. I love the dance. I still do the dance to this day. Not really the dance break at the end, because I kind of forgot how to do that. Like I did the dance break. It was like a one and done. Like I did the dance, like did the dance break, and I just forgot how to do it. But I absolutely love the song. I still love the song. I still do the dance. It's like the song is catchy. It was just kind of compared to, well, it's 17. So like all the stuff like the songs they were doing are always different. But like I would say my show was like completely different from everything, like all the other stuff that they've done before, you know. So my show was good. The dance was good because I love my show. Like I listened to it like since it came out. You know, I've been listening. I've been listening to my show since it came out, but I've just never I just never felt like doing the dance at all. But then once I started, doing the dance on the TikTok, and then I did JO1B Classic, I was like, I gotta find a new dance to do because I really enjoy doing this stuff. And then boom, 17 Maestro just popped up on my YouTube. I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you for showing me this. And then yeah, I looked at the dance practice because I like the songs, because I usually like listen to the songs and everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds so good. I listen to the songs. If I'm like listening to it on Spotify, whatever, I'm just listening to songs, and then because like randomly, it's just random. Because like I said, I've been listening to most of these songs. I just never done the dances. Like I listen to the songs randomly because I have the songs already. Like what it was. This one. The P1 Harmony, Pretty Boy, stuff like that. I have the songs on my playlist already. I be listening to the songs, but now since I'm getting more into dancing, I be listening to them and all that, and I like, what? Let me look at the dance because it sounds like the dance is gonna be fire. So I like, I was like, what? Let me look at the dance practice real quick. That's what I did. I was like, just listen to it. I was like, pause. Let me just look at the dance practice, just cause like it just happened randomly. Cause like I said, I was listening to it. I was listening to music, and then I just got on YouTube, and then it was just right there. So I was like, what? Let me just do it. And then boom, I watched the dance practice. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It took me a while, especially because the dance break at the end. That took me the dance break at the end took me the longest, especially because like the footwork and stuff. But yeah, those are my rankings for the dances I have done so far. So far. Those are all the full choreos I have learned, and I posted on my YouTube. Go check it out, please. So far, those are the ones I've done in 2025, obviously. But so far, 2026, I'm going to be doing more. Obviously, I'm not just going to do 2 parts and call it quits. Especially because part 2 was in November. Obviously, I'm going to do more. And then, like I said, I just do them every 5 choreos. Every 5 choreos I post a video. So like the first one, I did 5, posted a video. I did 5, posted the video. So far, I only have 2 videos. I only have 2 choreos right now. I have like fully recorded and all that. So I just need 3 more, and then I'm gonna post the 3rd one. So please just wait a while. Please just wait a while. I will be getting that one done. I should have the 3rd one done. Like the 3rd video posted, like probably like the end of January, probably early February. Like I said, I already have 2, so I just need 3 more. So I will be doing those very, very soon. Late January, early February. That's like my estimate. So just wait a while, and yeah, those are just stay tuned. That's all I got to say. Stay tuned, especially because whenever this is getting posted, I'm pretty sure ENHYPEN has a mini album or an album posting pretty soon, and then after that, DK Sun they have a mini album. So yeah, stay tuned. Well, follow my socials, okay? How about you do that? Follow my socials, please. I have them linked on my YouTube. So, go to my YouTube page, and I have my Twitch, which I have not posted anything on there yet. My Discord, which I have not been posting anything yet. My TikTok, obviously. Obviously, I've been posting stuff on there. And my Instagram, which, obviously, I had my Instagram and TikTok before I even started doing YouTube. So, and I literally just got my Twitch and Discord like a few days ago. Like a few days, as I'm recording this, it was a few days ago. So yeah, go follow my TikTok, not TikToks. Go follow my socials. My other socials, stuff like that. I might start doing Twitch soon. I'm probably gonna wait a little while because, like I said, I need better equipment for the stuff. So just, yeah, stay tuned.